जितने भी ये केसेस हैं जहां फ्लैट बायर्स ने डेवलपर्स को पैसा दिया हुआ है, उन सबको उनका फ्लैट मिलना चाहिए और हमारी पूरी सहानुभूति उनके साथ है। अब जो केसेस इंसॉल्वेंसी में गए हैं, वहां भी कानून में इसका प्रावधान प्रक्रिया है कि इंसॉल्वेंसी के दौरान किसी भी कंपनी का व्यवसाय कैसे चलेगा, उस कानून में इसका प्रावधान है। और क्योंकि अब ये उस कानून के माध्यम से कवर होंगे, तो जो लोग इससे अग्रीव्ड हैं उनके पास भी इसकी रेमेडी हो सकती है।
Okay, that was the finance minister talking and speaking about how the insolvency proceedings of Jaypee Infra has come as bad news, and talking about how nearly 26,500 buyers are afraid of not getting the dream home that they had been booked for. But in fact, let's bring on board Neeraj Kumar, partner at DSK Legal, to talk a little bit about some of the assurances given by the finance minister. Neeraj, thank you for being with us on ET Now. This assurance of a legal recourse is going to be music to the ears of nearly 60,000 home buyers of projects by Jaypee and Amrapali. But is it really that easy going just by the law? What is the recourse actually available to the home buyers?
Well, strictly speaking, if going by the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Court, the first thing that a buyer need to do is to lodge his claim with the Insolvency Resolution professional. And the thing should not be seen as simplistic that their interest is definitely going to be taken care of unless and until government has a special plan to intervene in the process and direct the bankers to agree on a resolution which would ensure that the home buyers should get their home delivered. Because effectively in the process, as it goes, that there will be a committee of creditors that will be constituted by the IRP, and that committee of creditors will agree on a value of the enterprise. And that value of the enterprise is the benchmark which will be distributed in case no resolution comes through, in case company goes for winding up. That becomes the that value becomes the benchmark out of which everybody will get his distribution. But given the size of the company, especially Jaypee Infratech, I do not see winding up is something that should be recommended here. A revival of the company or bringing in a new promoter is the right resolution. In view of that, I believe the finance minister has made this statement. And when he has made this statement, I'm sure there must be something going up in the thinking in the government to intervene in some limited capacity to ameliorate the condition of the home buyers.
Okay, and Jaypee's case may be a bit different. It has a huge land bank that insolvency a professional can sell to raise funds to complete projects, but that's not the case for every builder. So what happens to those home buyers whose builders are not rich in assets like Jaypee?
So again, even for other builders, for example, I believe there are proceedings that have been initiated against Amrapali. So even in that kind of situation, the bankers need to take a very pragmatic view. What is there for them in case they want to go and dissolve the company altogether? Whether the dissolution proceeds will actually result in any kind of money coming to them. So typically speaking, in a real estate company, the asset will be of twofold. One is the flats or the units that have already been sold. So there will be receivables in the balance sheet of the company. Apart from that, unsold inventory is the second asset which can be monetized. There are two things to be monetized in a real estate company. So bankers need to take a pragmatic view whether the receivables that are supposed to come, whether that is good enough to complete the project so that there is no social unrest or they do not face difficulty when they want to take over the asset. Because their intention should be to take over the asset, at least the unsold inventory part, which they can monetize by selling it to a new promoter or new developer or contracting it out to a contractor, whatever. There are many things that is available to them. But in that process, they should ensure that, pragmatically what they should ensure is that the unfinished units which are already sold, their interest should be to collect the dues that is basically in the forms of receivables available in the balance sheet of the company from the unit buyers, and try to appoint a contractor, get in an agency which can complete the project so that everybody has a better solution to this resolution process.
Okay, thanks very much, Neeraj, for giving us your side of the story and, really what your views on what this would mean for a lot of the home buyers who are currently in the lurch.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.